So here is A1 outcome poster. The design is based on the house I lived in Weifang. The project is a kite museum with a small cafe on the top floor. Kite is a cultural heritage with long historical background in the city, and the existing kite museum is very old and hardly visited by visitors. In order to let more people hear the story of kites, I decided to design a new kite museum in my old house. I hope it will attract more young people, locals, and travelers to come. The design brief includes ideas, purpose, and function. In the public interior space, the design will combine museum and childhood memory to enhance the interactive skill and experience of people. Also, the history of kites is conveyed to people by making their own kites. My house is on the top level with a rooftop, surrounded by a park and next to the river, which has a great view. In my childhood house, my memories are full of timber. The timber furniture with nice smell give me a warm feeling. I will continue to keep the element in my design. The kites are a memory unique to our city. We often fly kites in the nearby park. Making our own kites is a rewarding thing to do, and we can send kites to friends by a gift. The survey found that young people prefer to go to the store where they can design and make their own handcrafts. More students, dating people come to this store as well. Therefore, the kite museum could be designed an interesting experience environment. The whole space is divided into 2 levels. People can go upstairs, take a cup of coffee in the tea cafe after visiting kites. I was inspired by this presence, the museum design, the minimalized design, the continuous drawing from painter Mr. Wu, and I really liked the canopy design in Cha Talk Tea House. Its transparent fabric looks great in the light. The design in the project draws on a combination of timber and metal. So here are the process of kite making. Using thread tie the timber strips into shapes, sticking the fabric or jam paper to the timber strips, kite string connecting spool to kite, finally painting on kite. Based on the timber strips from kite, most of materials used in interior design are also timber. Choose plants such as monstera that are suitable for living indoor to create an active atmosphere. A study in lighting, the interior is overall a bright and warm atmosphere. Appropriate exhibition distance also needs to be considered in the museum design. The original idea was to cover the entire rooftop with a canopy, with the stairs set in the balcony. The design idea now is kite flying, with a spiral staircase in the middle room being the kite string, and the canopy at the top of the building being the kite. This picture shows the spatial flowing structure of the interior and the rooftop. The colors of the objects represent different areas. The right side shows an overall light angle and effect. Here is a floor plan drawing. The multiple colors stands for different areas. The floor plan including staking area, framing area, activity space, showing space, painting area, and service center. Here is the rooftop. We can see the tea cafe was at the corner, and there are also including the eating, drinking, activity area, and the vertical garden. And here is the pathway drawing. In the space, the timber dividing wall has the effect of enriching the space. The entire space is well lit and provides great sight view for visitors. Also set up booths for people to rest in the low light areas. And here is axiomatic drawings. On the right side, there is a guide to visitors. Here are some technical drawings. For example, the folding table in the tea cafe on the rooftop. The showcase in the display area on the ground floor contains kite-related books, and people also can put in their own kites to the showcase. The third one is like a basket table, which was inspired by the process of making kites. There are different types of kites, include hard wing kites, soft wing kites, string kites, box kites, and board kites. The paintings and pictures on the wall record the history and stories of kites from the Song Dynasty to the present day. The explanations are played on the headphones. The kites hanging from the ceiling show different shapes and colors. People can take photos and stick them on the wall, which can take the memory forever. They can also hang the kites on the fence. And here is the rooftop rendering. Here is a kite museum rendering at night. And that's it. Thanks for listening.